welcome to BeerBros. Actually, I almost had to change the title of this episode to Sober Siblings because on today's episode, I will be drinking club soda.
You be a little bitch.
Club soda with some lime and some salt. I am on some medication right now, which forbids me from drinking alcohol. So my man Supremacy over here is going to fulfill the void. He's going to fulfill the void.
Well, right here it's 2023 now. First episode of the year.
That's right. Yeah,
starting depressing with this guy.
Yeah, I got to start.
I got to drink more because of this guy.
It's going to be a dry November. It's going to be a dry fucking January, baby. But welcome to the show, man. This is the show where we talk about everything pop culture, music, gaming, the whole nine yards. Speaking of New Year's, man, how was your New Year's, man? I didn't even get to talk to you.
Was okay. Chilled at home. Slice wasn't feeling too good, so we didn't do much.
Yeah, I know Slice was down for the count that day. She wasn't feeling well. We did the same thing, man. We stayed home, hung out in the garage, drank beers, shot darts, just kind of kept it kind of chill. And then as soon as we started, well, you heard. I mean, you're right here. But as soon as the fireworks and everything started going off, I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit that it's 11:30 at night, man. I'm gonna rock out some Primus. So I popped on two Primus albums and just cranked the fucking stereo and went to town, man, up until like, I don't know, 12:20 or some shit like that.
Yeah, shit. The other neighbors are still out partying till like 3:30, 4.
Dude, I heard the fireworks all night.
Yeah,
all night. All night. But hey, guys, welcome to the chat. Let's see, a couple people got up in here. We got Saga, Koala Kai's up in the house.
Crystal.
I see Spooky popped in. Crystal Rain. How you guys doing, man? Welcome to the show.
And Saga with the 3-month subby.
Kai, man, you had to work, man, on New Year's Eve, like into New Year's Eve or into New Year's Day.
That sucks.
Because I know he works late. But yeah, that's horrible, man. But as always, man, I like to start off with gaming. I kind of have like a little bit of a gaming and like tech news, man. Because are you familiar with CES, the Consumer Electronics Show?
Not really.
I love it. I fucking love it. Little backstory of it. Before it actually became CES, everybody used to do their own show, right?
Yeah.
Sony would do a show, Mitsubishi, everybody would do it. My dad, back in the 90s, used to take me because he worked for them. He worked for Audio Video Company. So I used to go to these shows with him. I remember going to the Sony show, and these shows are expos.
Yeah.
And all the shit that's coming out, it's not on the market yet. They're showcasing it, right? New TVs, new computers, new tech, everything. Well, CES is the big one. It's in Vegas. It started today, and it goes through Sunday. Well,
it's the Comic-Con of computers.
Exactly. Or of
electronics.
Tech, right? And I was like all about it. I go, cool, what's coming out? I want to see what's coming out. And a couple things that caught my eye on today, because I mean it goes till Sunday.
Yeah.
Is Arcade 1-Up. You know the company that makes the mini arcades? Mm-hmm. They're I have one. I have the Pac-Man one, but I got the first generation, and they're pretty crappy. It's the IKEA of arcades.
That's why they're at Walmart.
But they're on their fourth generation, and the prices went way up too. Like when I got mine, it was $199. Now they're like $500. They have Wi-Fi. You could add your scores on the internet and shit. They come with like 25 games. Mine came with 3.
Yeah.
The marquees light up, the buttons light up. None of my shit don't do that. But they announced today at CES that they're coming out with home casino. I thought that was so cool. And the one they showed,
that casino machine?
Yeah.
Like a slot machine?
Kinda. Okay,
the newer slots.
The newer shit with the touch.
Yeah, all the touch shit.
Right, so the one that they revealed is Wheel of Fortune. Right, so it's the Wheel of Fortune casino machine. It's touch screen up here and touch screen down here where you would make your bets. It has 21 casino games in it. And I'm like, how cool would that be if they start coming out with all these casino machines? And like you had like, instead of being like poker night with the guys, it's like, dude, you want to come over casino night?
I mean, if you could do a party, but I feel like a lot of people are just going to build their own little casinos.
Yeah,
illegally.
I thought that was cool as shit. I was like, all right, that's cool. That's different.
We're gonna have a casino party. We're gonna have poker in the middle, slots on the side.
Yeah.
And for the kids, there's an arcade in the corner.
You get a roulette, all the fucking. But I was like, that's cool, man. Because I mean, like, you go to Vegas, you go to Atlantic City, all that shit. You'll notice that a lot of the machines are made by gaming companies. Konami, Atari, they all make them. So why not? Shit, like Arcade 1-Up's probably like, fuck yeah, we're gonna do this Wheel of Fortune one. And I've played the Wheel of Fortune one at the casino out here. So I thought that was super cool. A couple other things they announced, and this one made me laugh, was so Samsung revealed their first 8K OLED gaming monitor.
$5,000.
Oh, close. I think it was 46. $4,600 for this fucking monitor. 8K OLED comes in two sizes, 43-inch or 55-inch. 55-inch on your desk, right? Now it's ultra wide.
That's a TV.
It's ultra wide, so it's 32 by 9. So it's not as tall as a 55-inch. It's squashed and then stretched the fucking length of your desk. Stupid. It's in his Amazon wish list.
So now your PC setup, and this is one monitor, is going to cut with the new 4090 and everything. Yep. It's going to cost you about $8,000.
Yep.
Base setup.
So yeah, you got $5,000 in your monitor. You got $6,000 in your PC, right? You haven't bought a desk yet. You haven't got a keyboard and a mouse yet, right? Mm-hmm. So your gaming setup is fucking.
You ain't gonna put no Dell mouse and keyboard there.
Yeah,
it's like I got a $8,000 computer setup. I need mouse and keyboard too.
Right. You get the one. You get that fucking $1 one they give you,
the Amazon ones
with the chiclet buttons and shit. But Dell announced, and this is the one that made me laugh. Right, Dell revealed at CES a OLED panel gaming monitor, 1440p, right, 500 hertz. Who the fuck is gaming at 500 FPS? Like, could you even see that? Would your eye recognize that?
Yeah.
Like, I think when you start getting that high, because the highest one I ever seen was 365. That was the highest I ever saw. It was 365 hertz. I'm like, who the fuck is gaming that high? Right? You can't tell after 165. Like, you can't tell. But, I mean, I got a 240 that my wife uses, right? It's a 240 hertz, older 1080p one, right? And the only games I can hit like 240 in would be like Rocket League or one of those lower e-titles or esports titles. I can't fucking tell. I can't tell it that high. 500 fucking frames, bro. At that point, you're just bragging.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Bragging, not having to worry either about frame dropping.
And that's got to look like butter, dude.
Oh, look, it's another sad day. Koala Kai's Xbox died.
What the fuck are you guys doing to your Xbox?
Whose else Xbox just died too?
K-Wolf's Xbox died.
K-Wolf's.
I tore his whole fucking... Because I fixed a lot of consoles. But I tore K-Wolf's apart. Completely apart. Down to the motherboard. I detoxed the board. I checked all the capacitors. Put it all back together. It fired up. I was like, oh my God, here we go. No fucking output on the HDMI. His HDMI out is fucking bad. So I was like, all right, man, I can't fix it. I don't know what to tell you. But holy shit, what'd you do to it, Kai? You're killing me.
And Saga made a good point, with the 500 hertz of, like video editing and all that shit.
Yes, and that's why...
when it comes to light.
I get that. Yeah. I get that. That's why a lot of people do buy these big fucking graphics cards, is for video editing. But you are not editing 500 frames per second. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people need a monitor that has like 125% RGB color so that their colors are accurate. But as far as something moving, do you really need 500 fucking frames per second?
For 8K, yeah.
For 8K, I'm like, what the fuck are you creating? Can you imagine creating a video for YouTube in 8K at 500 FPS, right? Hold on. It would take you 6 months to upload it.
That's one. That's 50 frames. Another 50 frames. Another 50 frames. Another 50 frames. I'll be there in like 10 years.
Yeah. Slow Slow motion would be capturing it. So if you could, if you had a camera that could capture it and then play back, you'd get that ultra smooth slow mo.
Oh yeah,
and shit like they do on National Geographics with the sharks and shit.
Yeah,
I get that, but I'm like, you wouldn't be playing it back at 500 frames per second. I don't know. It just blew me away.
It depends. Like, you know, if you ever watch like a lot of these slow mo videos, I mean, the cameras like capture like what 1,000 frames per second and shit.
CS:GO and League of Legends will do 500 frames on that, but you'll never see it. You'll never know.
For a game that's 20 years old.
Well, I played.
Let's see how smooth it is when I throw my gun.
Right, I played League of Legends at like, I don't know, 383 FPS, but my monitor was capped at 240. And it was butter, don't get me wrong. It was fucking butter. But I couldn't tell the difference between the 240 and the 165 I have. Couldn't tell.
What a gaming.
It was, they're fucking butter, man. Anything, if you can get 120, you are fucking golden, man. Because 120 looks great. You could tell the difference between 60 and 120. 120 to 144, not really. 144 to 165, I can't fucking tell. Anything over that, my eyes can't tell. I can't fucking tell. It's just butter.
It's because you're old.
It's fucking butter. It's because you're old. It's fucking butter.
You know, in 20 years, that generation is going to have just virtual eyeballs from there.
Yeah, little Terminator eyes and shit. Another thing I caught at CES that I was impressed by, I don't know all the logistics of it and how it works, but Dell is coming out with a gaming controller. And it's probably universal, probably works on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, all that shit. But one of the features of this controller is you're able to like save the game to the controller and then beam it to another fucking TV. How that works, I have no idea. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if it's utilizing cloud gaming or if it's using moonlighting, or what was that one that you use where you pull it from the PC? Shadow something, or
Shadow play.
Shadow play.
That's capturing.
I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I saw that and I thought it was cool as shit.
I saw one that was actually pretty cool. I don't know who it is or if it's just a concept, but I saw a video on it where, I mean, just like, you know, like my Razer one and then like the Xbox Elites, where like the buttons are all magnetic and shit. It's a controller. It's its own style, but like I know the D-pad. So like hand me that Xbox controller. So you know how on the Xbox, you know, the two analog sticks are diagonal from each other on the corners, right?
Yeah.
PlayStation, the analogs right here.
Right.
Well, this one, these two are together in the magnetic, and you can
you can
swap
flip
them. So if you want the PlayStation feel, you can swap it. If you want the
Right.
Xbox feel, you can swap it. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is very cool. That is very cool. My son has the Xbox Elite. Everything's magnetic on it. And you can't do that. You can't flip where the D-pad and the thumbstick are. But you can literally pull the thumbsticks off and the D-pad off and put the Elite pad on it, put a standard D-pad on it. You can take the what do you call these? The fucking flippers.
Oh, yeah, the Pro paddles.
You can take the paddles off, all with magnetic, and it's like 2 seconds. Pop, 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 and then throw shorter ones on shorter, taller fucking thumbsticks. I thought that was cool. But what you're saying that anyone ever use the Steam controller?
No.
Is the Steam controller the one that's
That's
touch? Is it touch?
I don't remember. No.
There was a controller that was touch instead of actual thumbsticks.
No, I think it had thumbsticks. It was just his own controller.
Yeah, Saga.
Oh, yeah.
Is he saying to what I'm talking about?
I think so. I never used it, but I know that controller's dead now.
Yeah.
Nobody bought that shit.
I saw that and I was like, ooh, I don't like that because I don't like playing touch. And I play a lot of mobile games. I'll play them on a tablet, right? Not on a fucking phone. But 9 out of 10 times if I'm playing a mobile game, I link a controller up.
Yeah.
And play like that way. I don't like touch. I don't like touch. I need some feedback in I need some fucking tactile feeling.
And the registration's going to be way off.
I hear that. Now, speaking of, and that's kind of, I didn't watch all the CES shit, but you'll be seeing it, dude. You're going to be seeing all kinds of crazy shit posting of crap coming out tech-wise over the next probably, we got Friday, we got 3 more days of it. I love CES though. I fucking love it. Gaming shit though. Fortnite is going back to iOS. They finally settled that fucking lawsuit, or whatever. I don't even know if it was a lawsuit. I just remember that iOS pulled from them.
It was something with Apple. They had issues with Apple.
Yeah, it's coming back. Coming back to iOS and Mac. And also, and I thought of you when I saw this too.
Did you see that they're, before you continue, did you see that they're now, what is it, Chromebook or whatever, that now you're able to game on it?
Now, I've been able to game on my Chromebook for a while.
But like
they
getting
changed
to the,
it
yeah.
now. They changed it now where, because what I had to do with mine, and I did it to my wife's too, I had to go into dev mode of the OS system so I could download Linux and run the games off of Linux.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do on my Chromebook. But I also installed a shit ton of emulators through Android. So I have a dual boot. So if I want to play like Steam games, I'd have to go to Linux and then make sure it was a Linux compatible game. Or boot back to Android and play my emulators. So the new Chromebooks, or I'm hoping maybe that even like mine, which is like probably about 4 years old, gets an update that'll have access to all that shit.
It seems like it's getting there. And I'm just waiting for Apple with the Macs to jump on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I control? But you were going to say?
So I thought about this when I saw this. Now that Fortnite is... I'm trying to salt my water.
You want some beer for your water? You want some beer for your water?
I know, right? I'm trying to make this club soda. I got lime in it.
He's making it fancy.
I got salt in it, trying to give me a little bit of a, like, how you doing, you know? That's good. It's good.
It's water on the rocks.
Water on the rocks. Hold the rocks. But Fortnite announced they're going to do exclusive skins to mobile players. And I remember you bitching about that on Apex.
Yeah, a lot of people are bitching about that.
Because there's some cool shit, dude. There's some cool shit.
I don't get the mobile thing. I just don't, you know.
I like it. I like playing on the go. I like playing anywhere. Because there's days I don't, you know, I work at a desk all fucking day. And there's days I don't want to sit at a desk and game. So I'm like, cool, I'll play my Xbox. And then if there's like nothing I want to play on Xbox, I'll grab my Switch or one of my handhelds. I got a ton of them. And lay on the couch, kick the fucking feet up, and play that way with some headphones. I enjoy that. That's what I've been doing the last couple days. I just picked up Final Vendetta on Switch and did a whole playthrough of it. Just fucking chilling on the couch, man. It's a good game. It's a good game.
It's a good game. Talk about a game. There's 2 free games on Epic. They just, because now they're going back to their 2 a month or some shit.
Yeah, they're back to normal now.
The second one, I forget what it was. I didn't really care for it. But the first one's actually a good top game. Especially because they're coming out. Well, they keep delaying it, but the sequel's going to come out. But Kerbal Space Program.
Oh, I saw that. That's on Epic?
On Epic right now.
Oh,
Today till the 12th.
I
already have it because I never wanted to spend the money because it was always like $30 plus. And I'm like, this game's old. But especially because the sequel, if you guys don't know what, you know, the Kerbal Space Program, you're basically building your own rocket ships and seeing that they actually fly and shit with your little minions.
Yeah,
but,
those little like cartoon looking guys.
Yeah. And then the sequel, whenever it comes out, is supposed to be co-op. So
I got you. Yeah, I didn't know that hit Epic, but I saw an ad for it today.
Yeah, because it started today.
And I was like, oh, what's this? I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know it was an Epic game. What was the other free game? Do you remember?
No.
Yeah, I haven't looked at Epic ever since the...
It's like some Japanese style game.
Yeah, since the Christmas... fucking, what do you call it?
Yeah, every
shit
day.
went down. And the only one I really grabbed was Death Stranding. And I grabbed it just because to grab it.
That's one thing, too. Okay, so like I told you, I've been telling you and I've been saying all live. I've been playing that game since probably the start of December, right? You know, I'm still playing it. So there's like an online feature because like there's shit you have to kind of build. Not a lot. It's not a building thing, but there's shit you have to build just to get to certain areas. If not, you're struggling, right? So sometimes they're already built by people that already played the game. So it's like kind of like a multiverse type deal. So even though you don't see other players in your realm, in your story,
Okay.
but you see like structures they build or shit like that, or quotes that you can like and stuff like that.
Right.
So because it was free on Epic, it got downloaded so much and so many people are playing it now, it crashed the servers.
Oh, jeez.
So you can't even log into the online section about it. So you got to build everything on your own right now.
Oh, wow.
Until they boot up the servers.
Yeah.
I was like, it kept telling me it's like error code for the online shit, and I'm like, what error code? I'm like, why? It just keeps going every time I log in day.
Right.
So I looked it up. It's like, yeah, because everybody downloaded the game.
Well, yeah, you put a AAA game out, even though it's older now, right? It's over a year. You still take a AAA game that even won awards, and you give it to people for free. Mm-hmm. They're gonna fucking grab it.
Yeah.
Yo.
So now I'm building everything on my own. I'm like, fuck, because now it's a fucking grind. Shadow Tactics, Aiko's Choice was the other free game on Epic.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Saga. I appreciate it. And I just caught his thing, and I mean ice. Is that fucking Roger Rabbit? Is that from Roger Rabbit when Eddie's like, give me a scotch on the yep, give me a scotch on the rocks, and I mean ice, and it comes back with rocks. God, it's been a minute since I seen Roger fucking Rabbit. Just two quick other gaming news that caught my attention is Sony announced officially that the PS5 shortage is over and expect full restock at all retailers by January 27th. So you should be able to walk into a store.
Especially because they stopped making the first gens. They're already on their second gens.
Yeah, they announced a new one.
They redone it.
Right. But the thing was, you still couldn't get one. We're 2 years into into the 9th gen of consoles, and you still can't fucking find them anywhere. And if you do, it's once in a blue fucking moon. Now you'll be able to walk in like
how they should be.
Back in the day, go, hey man, I want a fucking PlayStation 5. Oh yeah. Boom, and they gave it to you. Same thing with the Xbox Series X is better.
Those have been bad for a while.
Series S is everywhere.
Yeah.
Those have been in stock even on Amazon and shit. So I thought that was cool. Which, if that's true and it's like full stock, this will be Sony's year.
Yeah.
This will be Sony's year. They'll beat out Nintendo and all the other shit.
Yeah.
Then Nintendo came. Well, actually, this is a rumor, but it came from a couple reputable sources. Kotaku, Tom's Guide, all those hearsay style shit. They have like insider leaks. The Xbox fridge is back in stock. They just got Logan one. Have you seen that Xbox fridge?
Yeah, I seen it.
It's huge.
And I know, and I seen it at the store. I was shocked when I saw it at the store. I'm like, you still have these? But I want to know if they finally fixed them from being super loud.
No, they're loud.
They're still loud?
They will be loud. I have a mini one, right? They're not real fridges. They don't have a compressor.
Yeah, they're mini fridges.
They're what they call thermoelectric, right? And
Yeah.
it takes the ambient air and it cools it down and cools a plate.
Yeah.
And so whatever the temperature is in your house, it knocks it down 35 degrees, right? Which is fine. But the thing is, the Xbox one's so big, the motor's big. Oh, you're actually talking about the fridge? Yeah, I'm talking about the fridge.
You brought it up.
No, the Xbox Series X fridge. The Xbox Series X
We were
fridge,
talking about the Series X and then the fridge.
Right.
Because Ruben brought it up.
Is like this big. Like, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the console. And you can actually hold...
12, I think. 12 cans?
Yeah, I think on top of each other. So like 6 and 6, where mine holds 4. And that motor's loud. So I even told Logan, I said, hey, don't have it on your desk. Mm-mm. Keep it behind you. Because even my little one whines.
No.
I have it behind me so I can't fucking hear it. But William Perry?
It calms the comms, okay?
They stole the fridge's fridge, man. What was that, the Windy City? Oh god, that was a great movie though. I forgot what it was called, man. Windy City something.
I don't know. See all the
They stole the fridge's fridge.
See all the shit that's been happening just leading up into 2023 and starting 2023?
Like what? Like politics shit?
Fucking deaths and injuries.
Yeah, shit. Barbara Walters died.
Ken Block died.
Ken Block died. Yeah, the guy from, was he from Hoonigan?
I think so.
I think
the
he's
monster
Hoonigan.
and everything.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner gets run over by his own fucking plow.
Yeah, I saw him in the hospital, and he was tweeting from the hospital.
And that wasn't a small plow either.
I know, he almost died.
It's like a tank.
Yeah, he almost fucking died. He was tweeting on Twitter from the hospital, picture of himself. He's, guys, I'm okay, I'm recovering. I'm like, that's fucking Hawkeye, man. Fucking, there's Slice. My dad painted, your dad painted, Ken's car? Ken Block's car?
No, I don't think. I think about.
The fridges. Yeah, the fridges car.
No clue. I don't know. She come in. She's like, my dad painted his car. Oh, the fridge. There we go. But also, did you see the Bills game on Sunday? Mm-hmm. Freaking
The Bills.
Damar Hamlin fucking just had a heart attack
On the field?
on field in game.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't
He
hear
goes.
that.
I think if I remember the play, he goes for the tackle, gets up, and then just fucking knocks back.
Wow.
Yeah, and they canceled the game after that.
They shut the whole game down.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I didn't even see that in the fucking...
And he's only like 23 years old.
Wow.
Or 24. I'm like, shit. Dude goes for a tackle, gets down, gets picked back up, and then fucking just back.
Wow, that's crazy.
Out.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't hear it. Nothing. Not in any of my feeds. Crazy.
We don't watch football.
The foosball.
Mama says foosball's the devil.
It's the devil. Fucking.
No, Mama, you the devil. I
But-
forget what her name is. She showed me her boobies, and I liked them.
Yeah. That was fuck, I forgot her name too.
Yeah, that's what I can't think of her name right now.
I'm gonna give you the list, okay? I'm gonna give you the list because I copied this. It's really
Okay. Before your list, Kai brought it up, and I know I think we talked about it last week, and Saga posted on Discord about the Crow.
Oh yeah, I'm done with the Crow. I'm fucking done with the Crow. Now I understand that the Crow can bring back anybody from the dead, right? And that's why we've had all these different crows, right? But yeah, no, not after Brandon Lee, they sucked. They all sucked. I have no interest
Mama
in
said
it.
they mad because
And
they
is,
got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Is what's his name really gonna be the Crow? Is
I
that
don't fucking
is
know.
that
I
fan
didn't look into that shit.
Because that's Bill Skarsgård or fucking Pennywise. He played Pennywise in it and all that other shit. I don't even want him to be the Crow, and I like him.
We shall see. That may be. So actually, one thing I did hear though, before you get into your list, so The Witcher season 3 is coming out soon, and it is gonna have Henry Cavill, but that's his last season.
Oh, is he gonna play Geralt? Mm-hmm. Is he? Oh, okay.
So it'll be Gerald in season 3, but that'll be his last season.
Okay. That's some high quality H2O.
Water sucks. You could do it.
Speaking of high quality H2O, today's episode is brought to you by Canada Dry Club Soda. This is the low sodium, so I have to put my own sodium in it. Okay.
Beer salt.
Beer salt.
That's the only way he's gonna get beers. Pouring beer salt into it.
I gotta
regular
put
salt, beer
a
salt.
couple cubes in there, you know what I'm saying? I put a couple cubes, I pour it in there like that.
And also,
Hold on. You hear that? Is that Dolby Digital? Is that Dolby Digital 5.1?
But also, even though I'm drinking, but he's not, we're not gonna do a beer review this week just because, like, I don't want to try this shit by myself. I need your fucking input into it too.
I need your input.
So at least this week, until he's able to drink again, we're not doing a beer review today. Why did the water boy sound like John Travolta? I'm trying to think of it. Swear to God.
Take the shot. I love John Travolta. All right, so I got a list
From Paris with Love.
of all the movies with dates. Okay, actual release dates confirmed
For this year?
for this year. And it's my list. Well, actually, it's not my list, but
It's a list you created.
but
Probably more movies and shows. Not listed.
no, these are movies. Okay, so we're gonna start January, right? What is it today? Today's the 5th. So tomorrow, we got 2 movies coming out. One is called Megan.
Yep.
The other one is called The Pale Blue Eye. All right.
Saw that.
Then we jump to January 27th, and we have Shotgun Wedding coming out. Okay. February 3rd, I'm actually kind of intrigued by this one. This one I do want to see, is Knock at the Cabin. Have you heard this one yet? This is M. Night Shyamalan. And I'm a fan and a hater of him at the same time, because his movies always like grab me and like get me really intrigued, and then he always fucks them up at the end. He fucks them up at the end. He shows too much, or he reveals too much, and whatever was in your imagination was shot to shit, which is sometimes better.
Oh, so you would like Ghost in the Cloud then?
Ghost in the Cloud?
With Chloe Goretz or whatever the fuck her last name is?
I don't think I...
Oh, like the first half of the movie gets you in there. It's like, oh, this is going to be a good fucking horror movie. And then it just becomes stupid.
Yeah, that's M. Night Shyamalan. 9 out of 10 times with me. But
She falls out of a plane, gets blown up by another plane, goes back into the other plane. That's how stupid it got.
3 fucking planes?
No, it's 2 planes.
Oh, okay.
Falls out the one plane, falling in the sky, gets the other plane blows up, that blows her back up to the plane. Oh, what the fuck was that?
That's what's going on. All right, February 10th. I know you're excited for this one. We got Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out,
yeah.
dude. Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Woo!
February 10th. February 10th. Your Place or Mine comes out.
We're going between the middle.
February 17th. I know you talked about this.
That's actually my birthday.
February 17th?
Yep.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania. All right, I know you talked about that before. Now I'm ready for this one. I'm fucking ready for this one. February 24th, right after Valentine's Day. You ready? Cocaine Bear. Have you seen this one?
Is that animated?
Cocaine Bear is based on a true story, right? So, like, or maybe it's influenced by a true story. I don't know, but apparently, this is what's great about this fucking movie. Is somebody walked in. This happened. Is like somebody walked into studio, handed a script over to somebody, like a producer or whatever, and said, I want to do this film. And the producer went through it and said, so the bear's on cocaine, right? Yeah? Okay. Let's fucking make this. Let's fucking do this. Somebody said that and greenlit this fucking movie.
It's like, for those people that've seen Big Bang Theory, what was that show or movie that Penny was in? The fucking gorilla stripper or some shit.
Yeah. Then she goes and does a signing for it.
So I know Slice would know. It's like gorilla in a bikini or some shit.
The bear himself greenlit it. But I just remember. I remember Penny going to like Comic-Cons and doing signings for that movie.
Serial Apis, that's what it was.
Serial Apis, yes.
That's what that just reminded me of.
All right. So after Cocaine Bear,
Nothing's gonna be Cocaine Bear.
We jump to March. Okay, we got Creed 3. Okay. That's March 3rd.
That wasn't out yet.
March 10th, we got Scream 6. Very excited about that one. We know all about the New York, all right?
One of the funny thing is, because everybody, since Wednesday came out, everybody's talking about Jenny Ortega, right?
Oh, yeah, she's all over.
But she's been on in other shit, too. I never realized, well, of course, because I didn't know who she was. I didn't care. Mm-hmm. She was in Scream 5, too.
I forgot about that.
I didn't even know.
Logan reminded me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Talking about that.
At first, I was like, no, she's not. And I'm like, I had to go back.
Then I saw the scenes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
They canceled Wednesday.
You know where she's from, though?
I don't know.
She's from fucking
She's super young.
Disney.
Yeah.
She was on the Disney show when she was, like, real little.
Curious they cancel Wednesday now after season 1.
Why? Did phenomenal.
I don't know. It has to do. I forgot what the reason was, but supposedly they canceled Wednesday.
Really? I'm shocked because it did phenomenal. March 17th, we have a new Shazam. March 24th, good one. Ready? John Wick 4. Right? I know that's been in the making forever. March 31st.
They just need to fucking stop. But, I mean, the three were good. I just hope they just fucking end it. They just need to end it.
I think it will. I mean, because he wants to do another Constantine.
Yeah.
He wants to do so much more shit.
I love the John Wick films. The third one had me like okay. You know, it wasn't bad, but it's not like I'm not gonna rewatch it again. Like the first two were great.
I like them all.
I like them all too.
Yeah,
I'm saying like it's
the
like
first one's the best.
It's like Friday was great.
Yeah.
Next Friday was good.
They just
Friday
keep
after
going.
next, I didn't care for much.
If a franchise makes money,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Which is
That's what I'm saying.
I got you on the.
That's
on the
why
franchise.
John Wick 1 was great. John Wick 2 was good. John Wick 3 was it's okay. Bye.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
March 31st. I didn't even know about this one. Dungeons and Dragons:
D&D.
Honor Among Thieves. So a D&D fucking movie. I was like, cool.
Stranger Things.
Cool, right? Yeah. Then we jump to April. April 7th, we got the Super Mario Brothers movie, right? Which I'm excited for that. Then we go April 14th. I'm excited about this one.
I don't know.
Renfield.
I heard about that.
That is what Nicolas Cage plays. He plays a vampire.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's like
I actually saw the poster today.
he's Dracula's like Igor in a way. And he like leaves. He's like, I want to go experience the fucking world, right? So he goes out on his own. But I've been
Transylvania 2.
yeah. You want to hear more Contra? That was my fucking ringer. The April 21st, super excited about this one, is Evil Dead Rise, and we talked about that last week. They released the official movie poster, and I hated it. It looked like, you ever see the movie Smile?
No, I haven't seen it, but I know what it's about.
The I watched that movie. That movie was okay. I enjoyed it. But the movie poster for Smile with that bitch smiling on it, that's kind of the same movie poster of Evil Dead, and I was like, that's kind of weak. The Mortal Kombat Sega Genesis Blood Code was a ABABABBA? ABACABB. Okay,
Got to see. See you later.
that's the Blood Code. I remember doing that.
Fuck codes.
All right,
Don't got codes
here we go.
There ain't no
Man.
more cheat codes because everything's multiplayer.
We jumped to fucking May, right? May
How far are you
5th.
going out?
I got the whole summer,
Shit.
right? May, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
It's probably going to be the last one.
It's Batista's last one for sure.
At least Batista's, yeah.
Yeah, he said he's done.
Well, Batista and Chris Hemsworth, more likely. Because he doesn't want to continue because he's focusing on his life.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah.
Because I know Chris Hemsworth is doing the Hulk Hogan movie.
Is he? I know he's going. I know he was supposed to limit himself when it comes to Hollywood
Yeah.
because he's trying to focus on his health. Because supposedly he's very high risk of getting dementia and everything.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he created this whole. I think it was a Disney series. If I'm not mistaken, he does all these like challenges, like every episode. I think he like a season of like 10 episodes or something, like facing fears of like he'll swim like 500 yards in Alaska or some shit in Canada in the freezing water. He's trying to prep himself what he needs to do to prevent it, and he says he's kind of trying to take a break from Hollywood.
Because I know when he was bulking up to be Hulk Hogan. His Hulk Hogan in his prime was 303 pounds, right? So fucking Hemsworth wanted to get up to that and like be Hogan. His fucking stunt double couldn't keep up with him. He's insane, man. He's fucking insane. Like the guy's just fucking a monster. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. After Guardians of the Galaxy,
We're talking about the fucking Nintendo games. Switch between MK and Aladdin, and then Aladdin game was no joke. Aladdin game and the fucking Lion King was no joke.
I have them both. I have them both. Those are great games, and they'll kick your ass too. You know what Sega game was hard? X-Men Fuck yeah, it was hard. I've never beat that. I actually own that cartridge. I have it on my Sega. That game is fucking balls hard. Balls hard. The Cerebro screen had me heart stuck as a kid. Fucking. Ready for May 19th, dude? Ready? Talking about franchises? Fast and Furious 10.
Yeah, which I hope is the last one,
Yeah.
but they haven't said shit about it yet.
I'm gonna
Because
skip-
supposedly 8 was supposed to be the last one.
I'm going to skip a couple of these. These are shit movies. May 26th, Little Mermaid movie.
Oh, the live action.
The live
one?
action.
I
June.
forgot about that.
June's pretty good. June, we got some winners. I'm not going to read off the crap ones I can give a rat's ass about. But June 2nd, we got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I like the other one.
The multiverse?
The multiverse one. I like that cartoon, half CGI, half cartoon, half anime, half watercolor.
Oh,
Fucking-
you're talking about you're talking about the other one.
It's
I
part
know
of the
what
multiverse, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had Spider Gwen, it had
Yeah.
Noir, Spider Punk. This is the new one, Across the Spider Verse.
Yeah.
Into the Spider Verse. There we go. Fucking. I liked it. I like.
Yeah, I like that one too. I watched that in theaters.
We got Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, June 9th. The Flash movie, June 16th. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, June 30th.
Excited for that.
A
Harrison
new
Ford.
Insidious on June 7th. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, which you know there's going to be a fucking another one because you put a Part 1 on it. So another fucking Tom Cruise movie.
I haven't seen Mission Impossible since the first one. I don't like the mission. It's not that I don't. I love Tom Cruise, but I just don't. I got too overplayed with the fucking spy movies. Between fucking 007 and fucking Mission Impossible.
I gave up on the
it's too many.
007s. I gave up on the 007s. Last one I think I saw was fucking Casino Royale. I think that was the last one I watched. I was like, I'm done with these 007s.
And you're still further ahead than I was.
That was the first one with Craig.
Yeah,
Was his,
whatever
Daniel
it is.
Craig
Yeah.
or Craig Daniel, whatever the fuck his name is. I was like, I'm done. They keep changing the fucking guy. Now I think he's a black guy, and then they said they're gonna put oh god, who else was gonna be female James Bond?
Yeah, too many.
I'm like, was it gonna be his daughter? I'm like, I don't know. He slept with 1,000 fucking women. How does he know? But yeah, there's too many changes. I don't like it.
Too many. It's
Too many questions.
Like, I get it's different. Like, at least 007 is different. Bond's a different series, but it's all the same shit.
It's all the same shit.
So at least with Mission Impossible, it's still Tom Cruise, but it's still the same shit.
It is the same thing.
I just can't do the spy movies.
Right, and they usually do something.
I know, like Slice
Above.
loves Mission Impossibles.
I like them too. I do too.
I just haven't watched it since the first one. Because I'm like,
Really? Since the first one?
yeah, because I'm tired of fucking spy movies. I don't know why.
One
Something
and
about
done.
spy movies. Yeah.
Saw it.
Yeah, 007,
Did you hear
yeah,
there's a new
Triple X.
Mission Impossible? Saw it. No, it's a brand new one.
How
man.
impossible is their missions when they have 10 successful ones?
Right. All right. When we hit July, it starts getting stupid, bro.
Okay.
The movie industry just goes, I don't know what to do. We just released all these great fucking films, right? So they come out on July 21st and they say, dude, Barbie. The fucking Barbie movie hits,
Barbie movie.
right? July 28th.
I mean, we'll see how that is. I'll still watch it. You got Margot Robbie in there.
You want to watch the new fucking Mission Impossible movie? Nah, bro, we're gonna go see
We'll watch
fucking
Barbie.
with
Margot Robbie.
And what's his
I
name?
don't give a fuck.
Fucking
You got Margot Robbie.
Is it Ryan Gosling who plays Ken?
I think so.
I forgot. He's like, I'll go see it.
I'd go see it. I go watch it in IMAX.
August 4th, we got 3 fucking movies hitting. Right? We got The Marvels, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and The Meg 2.
Wait. Is
Meg 2.
the teenage one? I haven't heard nothing about that.
So I believe I haven't.
Is it the live action? Still?
I don't think so. I think it's an animated movie.
one?
Right. I think so. I'm not 100%
I'm still
sure.
waiting for the third one with Megan Fox.
They won't do it no more. That was what? Who did that? Was that Bryan Singer?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
It was. I think it was Bryan. No, it wasn't Bryan
I
Singer.
thought they said they were talking about third one.
Fuck. It wasn't Bryan Singer. Who the fuck was it? Bruckheimer? Who the fuck did it? Original Teenage Mutant Turtles were the best animatronic suits. They were fucking great. I love those films today. Yeah.
It's always in my hand.
The Meg too. I want to see that. I do want to see that. I like the Meg, man. That thing was badass.
Oh, they're making a second one?
Meg 2. The Trench.
That's with, what's his name?
Statham was in the first one.
Yeah.
Statham was in the first one.
So I actually watched that when, I forget what it was called. So you got IMAX and you got 3D, you got 4D. And then when the Meg came out, IMAX was, not IMAX, but I forget the movie theater company was experimenting with the the 180 where the projector hits the walls and everything.
Yeah.
So watching the Meg, like you're focusing, you're in the theater, so you're focusing on the screen. Next thing you see a shark coming in just for your peripherals right here.
You see it coming around? That's cool. That's fucking cool.
So I saw that with the Meg. That wasn't that bad of a movie, but I only saw it the one time.
We got a Gran Turismo movie, a Sony Studios or Sony PlayStation game. Mm-hmm. Fucking doing a Gran Turismo. Comes out August 11th. August 18th, The Blue Beetle. I'm excited about that one because I love that comic book character. And I was like, oh, he's getting his own fucking film? I didn't even know about it. And it's coming out on August 18th, so it's done. You know what I'm saying? They got a fucking release date for it. We got The Nun 2. Expendables 4. We talked about that. Expendables 4.
I still need to watch them all.
Expendables 4 is due out September 22nd. The Exorcist remake, we bitched about that. Or that was in our Discord.
The what?
The Exorcist remake.
Yeah, and we talked about that, I think, last week, too.
That's coming out October 13th.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You hear this? Yes. It says snowball. It picks up everything because there's no sensitivity.
There's no, block on it.
Yeah.
We hear the bass drop.
Skrillex!
We could probably push that up then.
Yeah, but then we're going to hear Saga bitching that's in video. I already know because he told me.
All right. We'll get it out of fucking frame. I don't know what you want from me. So yeah, we got The Exorcist, Saw 10, Saw fucking 10.
Another fucking Saw, dude.
I didn't even know there was 10.
I thought that there's 7.
Shit, I know Chris Rock did one of them, which blew me away. He directed one of them. And Dune Part 2. That's...
And what's the Babylon movie that she's talking about?
Babylon. Oh, God. I think I have that in...
How's the tonic water?
Huh?
How's your tonic water?
No, man, it's club soda, bro. I gotta go club soda. I need salt. Tonic water don't have the salt in it.
Low sodium. You know how hard it is trying to do this podcast with him sober?
What, I don't egg you on? Shit.
It hasn't gone loud.
It's got loud? You're the one peeking the mic last one.
Okay.
All right, let me salt up. But yeah, a lot of fucking movies that caught my eye that I didn't even know about. Fucking, he going 9.
I went 9 after that, but I was fine the next day. I actually woke up early too.
Did you really go to bed after that?
I laid down, went to bed, and I woke up like 3 in the morning. And I was fine. I was like, shit. I was that tired.
Yeah, shit.
9. 3 shots of what?
There we go.
132.
There we go.
Porcelain.
There we go. But yeah, man, a lot of shit. Actually, Hoon sent me one today. I forgot what it was called. It was called like Bo is Afraid.
Ew, yeah. Working 3 hours. So you're going to sleep for 3 hours?
Speaking of the night, I have work at 3 hours. Oh, Kai's got to go to work.
Yeah, and he's only going to get 3 hours of sleep right now.
Oh, jeez, man. What time do you get off?
It's 8 in the morning.
I was just thinking that because I worked...
I hate overnight shifts.
I
don't do them no more.
When I worked at a warehouse in Chicago, I'd go in at 11 o'clock at night and get off at 8 in the morning. But I was the only one there, so I didn't give a fuck. You know
so this is a morning podcast for Kai.
I know, that's right.
Early morning. All right, Kai, buddy. Well, appreciate you.
Oh, Hoon put it in there. Bo is Afraid. That's it. He sent me that today. And I'm like, oh man, I didn't even fucking see that. That one's totally snuck by me, and it's got Joaquin Phoenix in it. And I think it's a horror movie, from what I could tell. I couldn't find much on it, but I think it's classified as like a horror thriller type bullshit. I don't know, fucking know. But oh, you're doing valet at the casino?
Which casino? I can't do overnights no more. I used to do them a lot. Fuck that, dude.
Well, you got to redo your whole fucking schedule for that type of shit.
Well, not just that. Who wants to be fucking working late at night?
Night owls?
And then
People that can't fucking sleep?
I can't sleep. I'd rather work in the day.
The Quiva. Oh, shit, man. We got to come see you, man.
He'll probably be drunk.
Yeah, we'll come see you at the casino. Fuck. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had for movie-wise and shit like that. I mean, like, anything, you watch anything, dude? Anything cool?
Not really. Nothing new. I mean, nothing. 2023 hasn't really started. I've been rewatching Vikings, our second run-through already. You know, before the new season of Valhalla comes out. I'm watching just for comedy and watching fucking Last Man Standing with Tim Allen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen all those, yeah.
I haven't seen them all.
Those are good.
I only saw the first 2 seasons.
Those are good.
Now there's like 10 seasons. I'm like, fuck, I'm behind. That's all I've been watching. I've been gaming more. Me and my buddy got back into Valheim with the new update.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Are you playing that on
PC?
On PC?
Now it's crossplay with consoles.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Well, I think it came. I don't know if it came out PlayStation, but I know they released it for Xbox, and now it's crossplay with this new update.
Oh, no shit. The I see there Spooky put on there the menu. I need to check that out. She did text me that. Tell me check it out. I know Crystal finished Yellowstone 1883. She's on 1923 now. I've caught a little bit of it, but usually when she's doing that, I'm gaming. You know what I mean? So I only catch a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I started. I watched a shit ton. I did watch like a week ago, maybe a little more than a week ago. I watched that Violent Night. Did you see that?
We haven't seen it yet.
With David Arbor plays Santa Claus
Yeah.
and kicks everybody's ass.
Where was that on?
It's rented it.
Oh yeah,
We rented it.
That's what I thought.
So I rented it. I think it was on. Fuck, I forgot where we rented it from. Prime, Amazon Prime,
Probably.
But it's a fun fucking movie, dude. It's fun. It actually.
We wanted to watch on Christmas, but then we didn't realize he had a brand name. We're like, yeah.
Yeah, it keeps because it was in the theater still.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why. But it keeps the heartfelt Christmas type, feeling, but with some ass kicking and blood. And it's a great watch, man.
So the Futurama Santa Claus, the robotic.
It's a great watch. I mean, like they even do like a Home Alone style booby traps, but the way you would want them to be done, where it fucks you up a little bit more. Like it was great, man. I fucking really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we gotta watch that one still.
Spooky put in there Violent Night was the best movie she saw all holiday season.
Now, did anybody see the new Avatar?
No.
I haven't watched it yet either.
I do want to see that, though. I like Avatar.
My buddy saw it. He said it was good. It's not as good as the first one.
Really?
Yeah. He said, at least, because he tried not to spoil much for me, he's all like, I thought there would be a bigger fight scene like there was in the first one.
Oh, okay.
So, that's going into now.
Is it still like 7 days long? You get a nap at the fucking.
I don't fucking know.
You gotta take a nap at the movie theater.
Oh.
They wake you up, dude. We're on we're on the third chapter. Wake up. Fucking.
I think the movie that I watch that always seems like I could watch 3-hour, 4-hour movies, and like recently, like a few months ago, I watched all the Hobbits, on fucking Lord of the Rings, and those were super long.
Yeah.
But the one that I always, even though I love the damn movie, the one I still feel is always super long. Even though some movies are longer, but I don't feel like they're that long compared to this, is Interstellar.
Interstellar, yeah.
That's like 3 hours and like 24 minutes.
Yeah.
And that always feels long to me. I don't know why that movie, even though I love the damn movie.
It's slow.
I'm there. It's a slow movie.
It's fucking slow. I know that feeling too. Like, I love the Alien movies, like all the aliens, but Prometheus, makes me fall the fuck asleep, man. Oh my god, it makes me fall. According to Rotten Tomatoes, what is the highest rated film of last month? Is it Violent Night?
On Rotten Tomato?
On Rotten Tomatoes, was it Violent Night?
No, it's not gonna be Violent Night. It was. I think we talked about it. I'm trying to think right now.
Highest rated film of
For
December.
for Rotten Tomato.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is going to be viewer, not critic. Because
But he's saying according to Rotten Tomatoes.
right. So like, it's
Well,
both. It's both. Okay.
Oh.
Fuck. So what came out in December?
The only thing I can think is that. Well, when did Avatar come out? This month or last month?
I think it came out. Well, we're only on the 5th day of this month, so it must have came out last month.
I don't fucking know.
Highest rated film. I have no idea.
But now, because you
idea.
have fucking movies coming out on fucking streaming now.
I'm trying to think of everything that came out. I know a lot of shows did, but the only like big movie I saw was fucking Violent Night. We watched The Terrifier. We watched in November.
Yeah, that wasn't last month.
We watched all the Wednesdays. We watched.
That show. I don't know. I don't know.
It's still in theaters. This movie, is it Avatar?
Black Adam. Oh, so I said Black. That didn't come out in December though, did it? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. But Black Adam I heard was bombing.
That was okay.
But it's like, I don't even think it broke even yet as far as cost versus what they brought in.
It's not Black Adam. It's not Avatar.
It's still
and I take
in
it it's
the
not
theater.
Violent Night.
It's still in the theater. What is in the theater that they want to see?
And it came out in December.
Came out in December. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know because I haven't
have
been
no idea.
interested in any movies to watch in the theater. I don't know.
Whale.
Whale.
You guys want to see Whale? Wow. You know what else I've been watching too? That even though I've seen them all, it was just like, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm gonna rewatch these. Rewatching all the Key and Peele's.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch those?
The little sitcoms and shit.
The
Not their
skit,
movies.
the
yeah,
skit comedy.
Their skits. Yeah, not their movie. Or was it Peele's? Is it? Yeah, it's Peele's movies, right? Who makes the movies?
Jordan Peele makes movies.
Yeah, Peele makes
Jordan
movies.
Peele makes movies. Keegan Michael Key has been doing a lot of voice acting.
Yeah.
He's Toad in the new Mario movie. He's been in Toy Story. He's been in a whole bunch of
the
shit.
new Puss in Boots? I didn't even know that it came out yet.
The new Puss in Boots? I didn't know about that either.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots?
A Puss in Boots.
Puss in
A
Boots.
Puss in Boots.
Is it still Antonio Banderas?
I don't
What
fucking know,
the
but
fuck?
talk about Antonio Banderas. What's her fucking name? Wednesday's mom, the actress.
In the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is her name? We were just talking about her too the other day.
Zorro. That's all I remember.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. Yeah,
She's doing a lot of shit now, and supposedly, she was in Wednesday. I forget what else that we saw that she was in or supposed to be in, but now supposedly she's supposed to be in the new Ghost Rider too. So she's like making a comeback too, like everybody else is.
Yeah, Entrapment. I loved her in Entrapment, and I liked her in what was it, House on Haunted Hill, or The Haunting. I always confuse those two movies because The House on Haunted Hill was a remake.
But she's making she's making a comeback with her, just like everybody else, like fucking Bruce Willis, fucking Nicolas Cage.
So I just watched
this.
this.
Everything.
I just watched this new Bruce Willis movie that just came out. I was flipping through Hulu, and it says
Which one? It's the one where he's like a sheriff.
Yes.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. We watched it.
Horrible.
And we're like, it's like Nicolas Cage. He says like 6 words in that fucking movie. It's like, and he's a bitch.
He is, yeah. He plays like an old man. He is an old
man sheriff. He's doing the same thing. It's like, and he's coming out with a new movie too. I forget what it was
Is he
called.
really?
Yeah.
He actually might be in. He might be in the new Expendables, because he was in the last one. Small role, but he was in.
It's funny because when I watched, I think it was the second one. Like, get the Expendables. It's supposed to be all these the old dudes.
Yeah, the original action
But
guys.
they brought some like younger guys. Like, you guys shouldn't even been in there. At least in that movie.
Yeah.
You know, because they were still kind of young at the time.
Yeah, some of them still look great. Like, Stallone looks great, right? You know, Arnold, like, he went in the office and he wasn't, like, fucking keeping up on his shit. Antonio Banderas still looks good. Fucking, I mean, Bruce Willis still looks good for his age.
Bruce Willis looks good, but that
He's
that
not
movie,
like an action
it was
guy.
horrible.
Yeah, that movie, what the hell was it called? Wrong Place or Wrong Time?
Yeah, I don't know. It was
some shit,
fucking
or...
horrible. We watched it and we're like,
Yeah,
I was excited because, like, I love Bruce Willis. I love
too.
Bruce Willis, but his now shit's like,
You like the Bruce Willis?
He doesn't give a care.
You like a Bruce Willis? Mm-hmm. But, fucking, yeah, it was one of those whims going through the fucking TV, and I go, Bruce Willis 2022?
Yeah,
when the fuck did this come out? You want to watch this? We fucking put it on, and I was like,
fucking shit movie.
This is garbage. Even every fucking gun, the gun only went off maybe 12 times in the whole movie, right? But the computer-generated blood spray, I'm like, come on, $6 worth the fucking CGI right there?
It's not even $6 anymore. Why? Because you could just fucking clip it now.
Yeah, it was probably a GIF. A GIF. I'm sorry, a GIF. It's probably a GIF. It just kept looping.
He's done acting too. He's cashing out too. He's doing the same shit. He's cashing out. It's like, come on. It's like,
Yeah, that was like, yeah. Oh, I've been watching a ton of shit like that though. I'll be flipping through and I go, what is this? And I'm like, fuck it, let's just chance it, right? And I'm like, especially horror movies. I always do that with horror movies, right? You know how they say don't judge a book by its cover? Mm-hmm. I do with horror movies.
Yeah.
You better have a badass thumbnail.
You know which movie?
Badass
You know
thumbnail.
which movie I've been seeing advertised like crazy for the last couple months for whatever reason? Mm-hmm. Seven.
The original?
Yeah.
With Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
They're redoing it?
I don't
8?
fucking know. I keep seeing it as like advertised. Watch
What's in
7
a box?
on Hulu, and I'm like, really? This movie's old.
And they could have gotten a license to put it on their streaming service.
Like, I get that, but it's
and
like...
then they promote the fuck out of it to get viewers.
But I've been seeing it like crazy. I'm like, damn. Well, I mean, it's a good movie.
It's a great movie, but I think I own that on DVD.
Yeah, that's what Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman?
Was it Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, it's Morgan Freeman.
It's been a minute, man. But yeah, he's young in that fucking movie.
Oh, yeah, and then there's like a new movie with Tom Hanks, too. I just saw a fucking...
Tom Hanks is our generation's Jimmy Star. Jimmy.
They got to retire. Sometimes they should have been retired, or if they didn't want to retire, at least keep how you work.
Well, you know who announced his retirement?
No.
Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Carrey announced his retirement.
Because he was getting so much shit this last year, too. I feel bad for him.
He's,
What was it?
He did the Sonic movie, and I think he said he would come back if they wanted him to in another Sonic, but I don't know. I don't know. I think he announced his retirement. He's like, yeah, I'm
I think mentally he should just retire for himself.
Yeah.
Mentally for himself. I love Jim Carrey.
I do too.
And then last year, what was it? Not the Grammys, but whatever, when they were giving him shit for being in the movie section or whatever.
In the movie section?
Yeah, whatever the fucking award show for the movies are. I don't watch that shit anymore.
The Oscars?
Maybe.
Oscars are for movies. Grammys are for music.
Yeah, so the Oscars. They're all giving shit for like he's nominated for what, I don't know, I think he was in the show or something. But he was in the movie section and everybody was giving him shit about it. He's like, I was in Sonic. It's like, why you guys giving me shit?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Look, there's Jim Carrey. Fucking Spooky has the most fucking everything.
Yeah, you name an actor, and she's like, she's got a picture of him. She got Wayne.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
God, probably because I quote it 5 million times.
Ace Ventura?
Is Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
Because I quote like that all the time. But shit, man, fucking Ace Ventura's classics.
My favorite Jim Carrey.
God, it's tough. I don't know, man.
My favorite Jim Carrey isn't the classic. But it's one of my favorite movies.
What?
Yes Man.
Yes Man? I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, Jim Carrey and what's her name? Can't remember her first name. I think her last name is Deschanel. Is it Chloe?
I'd have to look.
That's my favorite movie with Jim Carrey. I love that movie.
I see Spooky put on Cable Guy.
That's a
Cable
classic.
Guy is great. Me, Myself, and Irene.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Just because I rock doesn't mean I'm made of stone.
I think what makes the movie more than Jim Carrey in that movie is just fucking his kids.
Yes, because what's his name? Tony. What's his name? Anthony.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Anthony's one of his. I forgot his last name, man. Fucking yeah.
Yeah, he stopped acting too.
Anthony Anderson. Yeah, that's it. He's one of the kids. What's the diameter of a chicken egg? Why? Because I bet you $5 to get that chicken egg up his ass without breaking it. You on, baby? Yeah, those are great, but yeah, man, that's a good one, man. Because I couldn't tell you what my favorite Jim Carrey movie was, but I'm Dumb and Dumber, man. I quote something from Dumb and Dumber all the time. I do quote a lot from Cable Guy. I don't quote too much from what do you call it, Ace Ventura, because if you're gonna quote Ace Ventura, you need to do the voice too, because he's all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have the antics with it also. There's so many, man. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
I knew that was gonna come. I had it in the fucking back of my head. That one's a hard one. I would say probably my favorite will be Waterboy.
Really, Waterboy?
Right now, I'm thinking on top of my head, I love all Adam Sandler movies. Honestly, Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
Love Happy Gilmore. Love Happy Gilmore.
What is it?
Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison.
What's the one with the kid?
Big Daddy?
Big Daddy. That was another great one.
Big Daddy's good, yeah.
Grown Ups was good.
Grown Ups, yep.
It's hard when it comes to Adam Sandler.
He's got a lot of shit, though. He's got a lot of shit. Did you watch Halloween Hubie?
Yep.
That had his thing in it. It was okay.
That was an okay movie.
I don't know what the fuck was going on with that thermos. The thermos was like a fucking Swiss Army knife. It had everything he needed.
Yep.
Now, did you see that movie where he played a serious role? It was a Francis. I think it was a Francis Coppola movie.
Gem. Gem. That's what it's called. Gem.
Gem something or Stone. What the fuck? Is it just Gem?
I think it was just Gem, wasn't it? It's the one where he's a jewelry guy.
Yeah. I thought that was really good.
He's like a mobster, whatever.
Yeah. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I want to say it was called Gem, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's something. It's more to it than just Gem. Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
That's it. Uncut Gems. See, I got that one without help from the chat, man.
Yeah, it's like hard to see, like, you know, Adam Sandler like in Uncut Gems,
right?
Serious roles, just like Jim Carrey in 23.
Yeah, because they're typecast.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler has his own company, so he
productions.
Writes his own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like all his Happy Madison shit is his.
Mm-hmm.
But for Uncut Gems, I think that was a Francis Coppola movie. I could be wrong. To see him play that serious role, and then I don't want to ruin the ending, and the ending caught me off guard, and I was like, man, that was a good fucking movie. That was a pretty good fucking movie. I enjoyed it, man. So Uncut Gems is worth the watch. It's one of those one and done type movies. Like, you just watch it. Cool, it was good. You probably never watch it again.
I watched it once.
You'll never watch it again.
23 I actually watched quite.
23 was great.
Pretty
good. 23 was great.
Amount of times.
Wedding Singer was another good Sandler one. I did like The Wedding Singer. What was that one? Was it 50 First Dates?
Yeah.
Where he's going on the date with the chick with the amnesia. And he has to re-fucking do it all the time.
50 First Dates with, I forget her name. Now, coming to actors, talk about movies, and we just talked about it. So, what would be your favorite Bruce Willis film then?
It's going to be kind of weird, but I love this fucking film. And I need to buy it again because this was a film I bought on VHS and never replaced it. I love The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis and fucking Damon Wayans. That fucking one scene.
I knew Spooky was going to say Paul.
Right, but no, to me, that's not a Bruce Willis film. He didn't star in it. He kind of had a small role.
Everybody had a small role in it.
No,
besides Travolta.
Travolta, Sam Adams were main characters in that film. Okay. Bruce Willis is playing Bruno. the boxer, Bruno the boxer. Mm-hmm. That was a great role, but to me that was more of like a cameo, if anything. I love that one scene in the Last Boy Scout where he's tied up and he's sitting by, and they're torturing him, and he goes, "Give me a smoke." All right, he puts a smoke in his mouth. He's like, "Give me a light," and the guy fucking pops him in the face, and he's bleeding. Puts the smoke back in his mouth. He goes, "Give me a light," again, right? And he goes, "You hit me again, I'll fucking kill you." And the guy punches him again. Oh, man, he's just a fucking badass in that, man. Damon Wayans is funny, as always, man.
Fifth Element just overall is a great movie.
I love Fifth Element.
Fifth Element's a great movie. It's one of my top favorites.
And, of course, all the diehards.
Yeah, Die Hard's great. I like
great.
them in Armageddon, but that because you have so many characters that are just great in fucking that movie.
Right. John McClane is an iconic character, right? You know what I mean? That's like what he's going to go down for. He's going to be known as John McClane. What was his fucking name in Fifth Element?
Look at the tag right there. Oh.
No, that's Lilu.
No, I know, but it has his last name, so we'll bring up the first name.
It's Dallas something.
Corbin.
Dallas Corbin.
I knew if I remember the last name, I'll know the first name. Corbin.
Dallas.
Dallas was the last name. Yeah, Corbin Dallas.
Corbin Dallas. Yeah. Yeah, Corbin
That's
Dallas.
just such a great movie. I was happy because what that came out in the 80s?
Fifth Element?
Or was it early 90s?
No, that was it was early 90s.
Yeah, in early 90s I was a kid.
I was going to say it was probably like 96.
So I didn't get to watch that movie in theaters, but when they came out with their 20-year anniversary and they brought it back to theaters, I went and watched it.
So did you?
It was fucking great.
There. Saga put on the 97.
Yeah, I was 7 and then broke. Close. Well, we were poor, so.
Right. I was like 96, 97.
I didn't get my first pair of shoes until I was 3 years old. Likey the Fifth Element, get out of here.
Oh, I love anything sci-fi.
That's a great movie.
And then what's his name that plays the fucking villain in that movie was fucking good too.
I forget his name.
The guy that plays Commissioner Gordon in the Christopher Nolan Batmans.
Mm-hmm. I love fucking what was his name? Chris Tucker in the Fifth Element.
Chris Tucker's good too. Yeah. He's fucking
Come
great.
on!
Fucking Gary Oldman. Fucking
he's just great.
Gary Oldman's awesome in that movie. Is the fucking villain. I love Gary Oldman can fucking act, man. That guy was probably in 20 movies you didn't even know. Because he's a makeup type guy and wigs and all kinds of shit. Like you're like, "Oh my god, that's the same fucking dude." Like he looks himself in Batman, right, as Commissioner Gordon, right? But like in the Fifth Element with that fucking like hairpiece over and shit,
the
and
little plastic covering on it.
Dude was fucking yeah.
And before, just so you don't miss it, his medium guy popped in. He has a message right here. Joined a COD professional team.
Oh, you got on the pro team, dude? I know we were talking about that.
What team, medium guy, if you're still here?
Ah, shit. He told me the name of the team. It was fucking pro-sponsored team.
I don't know what team.
What's the name of the team, medium guy? I know you told me in text a while ago.
No, I finally downloaded COD because it's free, non-multiplayer, just Warzone and DMZ.
Oh, you downloaded Warzone.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
so
thinking
just because Brian was bugging me about it, so I finally jumped back on it. Warzone was okay. I like DMZ, just because it's like Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, okay.
Just a little
I
more.
Touched the new one.
I was never until I finally did it.
I used to play the old one, and I used to play fucking Cold War, and mainly for the zombies. But
Imperium. I've heard of Imperium. I think. Yeah.
But he is fucking good, dude. I'll have to send you his. He's been posting his clips, like 1 minute, 2 minute clips on YouTube, and he'll send them to me, and I'll check them out real quick. And they're short; they're a minute, 2 minutes. He is fucking good at that game, like pro level status. I couldn't believe these fucking shots he was taking.
I need to see.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! I go, that's all he fucking plays though.
Yeah,
I mean, I wish I had that.
Well, especially when, in his case, like, he got into the team, he was probably trying to get into a team.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get into a team for a certain game, especially when it comes to esports, that's all you're gonna fucking play.
That's all you're gonna play.
Because you gotta learn the mechanics, everything about the damn game, ins and outs.
Right.
You know, like the back of your fucking hand. That was like me when I really was into Rocket League. You know. Now it's more like Apex.
Right. I know guys that build full rigs based on that game.
Yeah.
There's like the people that play League of Legends. Like League of Legends is 99% keyboard, right? Like there's like a strip for every fucking little attack that you do because it's all point and click with the mouse, right? So that's all the fucking mouse is doing is moving the guy with clicks, and everything's tick 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 tick. That their whole fucking keyboard is the icon of every spell and element. You know what I mean? Like custom keycaps and shit. And you can run fucking League of Legends on a toaster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can run that on anything. But
talking about that, I see some of these pros, like especially how they hold when they're controller players. I don't know how people like do this on the controller where they have like when I hold the controller, most of my is thumbs
like this,
and then your main fingers are
your
triggers.
triggers.
Yeah, these guys are using their index finger for the top buttons and their analog stick.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
it's fucking weird. And then their thumbs are the, depending either of your PlayStation, the analog sticks, or your Xbox, one analog stick, D-pad, and then your other analog stick, and then YXB. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
There's this fucking...
But everybody has their own thing.
Yeah. There's this dude that I follow on Instagram. I forgot his name, but next time I see him post it, I'll send it to you. But he posts these, like, people make... You know that Mario Maker?
Yeah.
Where you make your own levels?
Yeah.
People make these impossible fucking levels.
And
they send them to him, right? And the way he plays is he plays like this. So I watch because it films his hands, it films his face, and then the rest is the gameplay. And he plays on top of it, like instead of holding the controller, he's playing like this. Like almost like you would type.
Yeah, it's like,
but it's a controller. And I go, how the fuck does he do that?
People that play keyboard sideways or upside down and shit.
Yeah, well, it's like when Crystal writes. If you ever watch Crystal, she's left-handed, and my sister's left-handed, right? So I'm used to seeing left-handed people, right? But when Crystal writes, she takes the paper and she goes and writes 100% sideways, vertically, and it's just like, how the hell do you do that? But that's the way she writes.
That's how some people are different ways.
The fucking normal way she writes.
At Medium Guy, if you're gonna try to do Twitch, first talk to your dad about it, and then if you need help setting that up, just talk to me about it, and I can set you up on it.
He's got to be a certain age, doesn't he?
Yes and no. I don't know what the age restriction is on it, but I know for anybody underage, you just need parental. If they go affiliate, they just have to have.
Oh, okay, for affiliations and shit like that. I got you. It's 13, 16.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the minimum requirement is to stream on it, but I know when it comes to affiliate, you have to have parental guidance and shit on it.
He has the mic in the Is the mic in the camera? Oh, let me pull it down.
Told you.
It's fucking... It's like you ever see those movies? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There's a couple horror movies that fucking boom mic, because this is my you'd be sitting there and it's like, we gotta get to the forest because Jason's coming, and the fucking mic's coming at him and shit, and they don't bother to cut it out in post. They leave that shit. I'm like, you lazy motherfuckers, man. You got paid to do this. Get that out of there. It's up here, though. You know what I mean? Because it's being held. It's it's son of a bitch.
I gotta take this.
You gotta take a pashadi. Actually, I'm gonna grab me.
You get another of your fancy water.
Let me get my fancies. Oh, Autumn got to start one when she was 13. On Twitter. Oh, you know what? I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember seeing Autumn Mini Walnut doing Twitch. I know Logan twitched before too, but no mic, no camera. He was just, I think he was doing it right from the Xbox. Just boom, going on to Twitch, and then it was just gameplay, kind of like what Ghost was doing for a while. No dialogue, just gameplay. You can get away doing that at any age. Who the fuck would know? All that good shit. Yeah, baby. Let me get this going right here. Here, we'll get that. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, the bubbles. This ain't half bad. You add a little lime, add a little salt, and it's a very crisp drink of water. Something else I'll bring up too. I know Supremacy's not here, but something I wanted to see what you guys thought too is for years, man, they would keep talking about a Nintendo Switch coming out, like a Pro model, and now they're saying that Nintendo is scrapping the idea and coming out with their next gen console by the end of this year. Which I don't know if that's a good idea for them or not.
Another console
unless they fucking make it backwards compatible. Yeah, it's in speculation right now, but it's coming from a lot of fucking reliable sources. They're saying right now Nintendo is in the same kind of ballpark PlayStation was with a shortage of parts. Right? They can't produce enough Joy-Cons and all this other shit. That's why they're always sold out when you go to like Target and shit. You can't find the stock Joy-Cons. And they're scrapping the idea of even doing a Switch Pro. That was going to be the next thing, like a Switch Pro, something that had DLSS, all that shit, right? And coming out with their next gen console. Who knows what it would be? Would it be the Super Switch? The Switch 2? Would it be something totally something else?
Did you hear about that shit? I saw something and I knew it was a joke, but I don't know if it was a fan-made joke or if Nintendo made the joke. Would you hear about that? I don't know if it was like in 2023 or some shit that all Wii's, the original Wii's, were going to blow up. And I'm looking at my Wii sitting back there. I'm like,
I love the Wii, man. I still got the Wii and the Wii games.
They're all going to self-destruct on this day or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be fucking nuts too. Like, or it's like, they come alive and shit. They start marching out the house.
Little Transformers.
But if they do come out with this new Switch or a whole new console, I just hope that they stay with the same format. Because Nintendo's been weird like that. Like, so Nintendo was cartridge, right? Like, so you got the Nintendo cartridge, right? Then the Super Nintendo cartridge, they weren't reversible, right? Then they came out with the N64 cartridge, right? Then after that, they went CD. They went with GameCube and the Wii. Then the Wii U came out, and they had a cartridge for that. And then they came out with the Nintendo Switch, which was a proprietary chip.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and not an SD, but not this.
They should come out with just another, actual full console.
TV only or handheld? Because that's kind of what their bread and butter is.
Yeah. I think they should stick to what they were doing. You know, that you had your consoles, then you had your handhelds. You know,
right.
They should, we had the Wii U, which was kind of a mixture of both. Because you could play on the handheld and have a little screen on there.
Right.
Now,
but that failed.
Yeah, and then
2 years.
And then they came out with the Switch, which was more handheld. Then you just had a dock so you could see it on fucking big screen. Yeah. I think they should keep doing what they were doing, where they had their consoles and then they had their handhelds.
Right, I get that. Because if you look at,
especially they want to compete with everything.
I don't think they do. I think they're in their own class.
They are in their own class, but I think like when you're playing Switch. You got to have your emulators and everything if you want to have a higher frames or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean, when it comes to that.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely a dog as far as performance goes. But it's like, as of right now, as we sit right now, with the three big hitters, right? Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, the Switch is my favorite console. right now. It's the fucking worst performing one, though. My Xbox blows it out the fucking water. But I love the handheld of it. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Their number one selling console of all time is the DS, which was only handheld.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like...
That's what I'm saying. They should do consoles and their handhelds.
Right.
You know, like the DS and everything. New generation, you know, keep doing that. You have the two.
You have two choices, right.
PlayStation tried it, failed. Xbox was going to it and then decided not to. It's like they had that. They had, you know, both classes.
Right.
You know. Because people love having, at least, okay, when I'm thinking when I was like in high school, people loved the GameCube and then they had their DSs.
Right, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Because, like, but they always had a gimmick, too.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, the gimmick started with the Wii, right? Like, here's this console that has motion controllers and all this other crap like that. And then after that was the Wii U, which was a hybrid, like you said, right? Then after that was the Switch, which is another hybrid. You could play handheld. You could play with IR controllers. You could fucking gyroscope. You could play it on the TV. So, like, what's the next gimmick going to be?
VR.
You know what I mean? I don't think they will do VR. No, I don't think... Nintendo had the Virtue Boy. Remember that piece of shit? That fucking piece of shit? The Virtue Boy. The, I don't know what their next gimmick would be. I just hope whatever they do, the fucking Switch cartridges work on it. Because why would you release a brand new OLED model that's not even a year old, right? Not even a year old, and then go, you know what? Here's this new thing, so...
Yeah, all it is.
I know you just bought that.
All it is a fucking screen upgrade. It's just like the fucking iPhone. Every year it's a new fucking iPhone. It's a bigger screen, little better picture quality. That's whatever.
Yeah. Faster chip, more memory, better camera. And 4 months from now, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We already have 3 generations ahead of you.
Well, that's how the fucking.
Just not releasing.
That's how the PC world is. You know what I mean? Like the fucking PC world, you go out and buy a graphics card, right? Like I just got a 3080, right?
Yeah, now the
4090's out. You know the people that bought the 4090? You know what just came out the other day? The 4090 Ti.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I'm surprised they made a 4090 Ti.
I know.
You don't even have a 3090 Ti.
It's like, fuck, man.
What is the highest? Is 3060?
No, 3080.
3080 has the Ti?
Yeah, but they came out later.
Yeah.
So it's like they did the 60, they went 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, right?
Yeah.
Then they said, let's do a Ti model. And they did the 3060 Ti.
They didn't make a 70.
Yeah, they did.
I thought it was just in the evens.
No.
Oh, maybe.
They had a 3070. That's what Crystal has.
Yeah.
Crystal's got a 3070. I got a 3080. A 3090 is the bad boy. And then they went to the next gen. 40. But they went backwards. Did you notice that?
Well, they go backwards because they can see what they're capable of, and then they're going to
scale it back.
And then scale it back for affordability. I can't even say that damn word right.
Because they haven't even come out with a 4060 yet.
Or a 4080.
Yeah, they have.
Did they?
Yeah, they're on the 4070, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they're on the 4070. But they came out with a fucking Ti, which blew me away. I'm like, whoa, how fucking powerful
I don't think there's a
get?
3090 Ti.
No.
Because 3090 already blew the fucking socks off. Now they have the 4090s.
Yeah, and then the price hike on them because of the shortage of silicone chips and shit. That was it was a waste of fucking.
If you're in the 3000 series, you're fine for another 5 years. The 4090s is more, or the 4000 series is going to be more like the ones that want to spend the fucking BOGO bucks. You're like, you're trying to keep up with technology, but technology's not there.
Yeah, right.
You know.
So I got something to add to that. You got to look this up if you don't believe me, man. So I just got to laugh at fucking Hoon caught me off guard. I went, surfing on the lava. This fucking song. I love that song, dude. I jammed it like 20 times. There is a 3090 Ti. I've never seen it.
Oh,
I've never seen it. But they actually have, NVIDIA has a 6000 graphics card. And it's about...
NVIDIA?
Mm-hmm. It's called the 6000, and it's about $8 fucking grand for this graphics card. And they developed it not for gaming, they developed it for some type of content creation. I don't know what, to compete with Apple's $8,000 graphics card. And I was like, wow, dude. Holy shit. And I know Apple's got some stupid fucking crazy shit because you know that huge desktop that Apple makes? I don't know the name of Apple products to save my life.
But Mac Pros?
It's Mac. Maybe it's a Mac Pro. It's just a big fucking steel box with the Apple on it. Right?
I don't pay attention to Mac.
I don't either. But it's their baddest fucking PC, right? Well, you could buy casters for it so you can roll it around, right? And if you buy the casters from Apple, they're $500 for the fucking wheels because they're Apple wheels. And when they ask the guy, why are these so much? Are they like ceramic bearings? Are they made out of titanium?
No,
they say, no, we're a premium company, so we bring you a premium product at a premium price.
Yep.
Right? That was it.
And people will buy it.
And they'll buy it to say, hey, I got the Apple casters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so NVIDIA came out with this graphics card called the 6000, which blows like everything away. And it's fucking $8,000 for the card. Just for the fucking...
And you probably need a 5-foot computer to run it.
Oh, you probably need like a AMD... You need an AMD Threadripper, which is like a $3,000 chip. Fucking... Yeah, you need fucking liquid nitrogen cooling.
That's what fucking Elon Musk runs.
Yeah, right. Speaking of Elon Musk, dude, Sony revealed it's a concept. I doubt it'll ever fucking come into production. They showed off their first electric car.
Sony? Mm-hmm. Sony's not getting into automotive?
Yeah, and I bet you it'll come to fruition. But look it up, dude. It's pretty fucking cool.
Come with the PlayStation 5 in it?
It does. It does. So on the passenger,
hit my ride, we're going back.
On the passenger side, it has like the fucking Tesla's got
because
like
everything has the big screens now. Every fucking electric vehicle now has the big screens.
I know. It's like, hey, what size is the touch screen? Well, I got the 8.5. Oh, I got the 42-inch, and they're fucking massive.
You know what it's gonna be? Is you're gonna play Forza Horizon, but in reality, like that Mario Kart one.
But no, here's where
what was that called? The Mario Kart one where like you set up the track in your house and that's what it's gonna be. You're gonna drive with your controller.
So so like you said, they had PlayStation in, right? That's on the passenger side, and they have their own touch screen. So you got the big ass one in the middle, and then the own touch screen over here. But the fucking grill of the car, right? The grill's like this. It's just one long strip, right? Because it's electric. It doesn't need a grill. So the grill's this big long strip, and it's a screen, right? That when the car's off, it's like just like this black glass. And when it turns on, the fucking dude, just to show it off, threw the Fortnite logo on it. You can put whatever the fuck you want on it. You can fucking like put like scenes.
Yeah, and now that'll get outlawed eventually. At least here in America.
You could put scenes. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a concept. It might be.
It'll be for show cars, but not for driving. Because that's a distraction.
The home circuit, yeah.
You see the Fortnite right there?
Yeah, it's fucking glowing in your eyes and shit. What the fuck is that? That guy playing PlayStation on his grill. It's fucking stupid. But I'm like, it'll never come out, man. Fucking Sony ain't gonna do a car. You know what I mean? Like, what
never
division?
know, because everything's coming out electric now. So everything's electric.
I know. Even the Hummer, the electric fucking Hummer, 1,000 horsepower though.
That needed to be an electric vehicle like 10 years ago,
fucking
20 years ago.
1,000 horsepower,
2 miles per gallon. Mm-hmm. It's funny because when I drive through the neighborhood, there's this one house, fucking. Dude has a fucking like a fucking Chevy 3500 dually and shit.
Yeah, bad.
Fucking just fucking
transformer
gas guzzler. Thing has a fucking H2 as well. I'm like, dang, you just hate money, don't you? You drive that down you drive just to go to the gas station to fill it up.
Right. I put a C note in the tank, a full C note. Fucking Saka someone will put the whole Doom game on it. You know what's fucking funny about that? Is I forgot where I saw. I think it was Twitter. Somebody fucking posted this big chain of all the crazy shit they got Doom to run on. Right? Like the fucking the Samsung fucking touchscreen fridge, Doom. Right? Texas Instrument Calculator, black and white, Doom.
I'm waiting for somebody. It's funny.
Fucking Doom.
Because you're talking about that, and I just saw something else. So I know I mentioned this before in the episode prior. Is somebody created Minecraft in Minecraft. They made a computer.
Yeah.
And now somebody recently made, what was it? I think it was Pokemon Red in Minecraft.
Wow, they're getting crazy.
You know, they're using like 3,000 fucking whatever the fucking blocks are.
Well, with those sandbox games, dude, it's endless. It's fucking endless. Let's see, 1,000 horsepower. Where'd they get the plutonium to run it?
The Iranians.
When this
Iranians
fucker hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
That's low now. That's average speed.
Fucking holy cow! You know what's crazy though is like the DeLorean in real life takes about 13 seconds or like I forgot. It's slow as fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's like 0 to 60 in 13 seconds.
So two things. So for one, the real Bill, appreciate the follow.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Second thing, he's not drinking beer because we mentioned that earlier. But second, talk about DeLorean. You know you can still buy a new DeLorean?
Yeah.
But it's still using old parts?
Yeah.
They're just brand new parts.
Yeah.
Because they had a warehouse full of parts.
A ton of them.
But they never sold the cars.
Yep.
So you go buy a brand new... What year did they come out?
Fuck, 82?
Yeah, you buy a new 82
82
DeLorean.
or something like that? Yeah.
Shit's hilarious. I saw that shit.
The LCD touch bar on the MacBook Pros had Doom on it.
Everything had Doom on it.
Fucking everything ran Doom, dude. I've seen some crazy shit run
How
fucking
much?
Doom.
I don't know what the cost is now, but...
I don't know. I know used ones are fucking a pretty penny, man. Like, you could spend 30 to 60 grand on a fucking used one. They're pieces of shit, though, man. They are slow. I think the top speed of them is 88 miles an hour. But
that was with the NOS.
There was some NOS on.
That's when the flames came out and went.
It's a cool ass car. But the whole reason why they used it, he even says too in the movie, is because of the stainless steel body.
Yeah, stainless steel body, and it wasn't a car out there like it.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom. Yeah, that was cool, man.
I don't even think
fucking doors.
I think that was the first car with the butterfly doors.
Yeah, because Lambo had swing.
Yeah, the swing doors forward, and they came out with the butterfly doors. I don't know what the cost would be for a brand new '82 DeLorean, but they got plenty of parts, with at least the body parts. I don't know about the engine parts, but I know that they got gull-wing doors. Is that what it is? They got pretty. The guy who bought basically the warehouse that's full of parts, I'm gonna buy it and sell shit just because of Back to the Future. My buddy's Tesla Model B has them. Oh, he modified it. Oh wait, is the Tesla B the SUV one with the gull-wing doors, the ones that go up in the passenger seats? Yeah, I don't pay attention much to Tesla. I think their Model X was the other one I liked, but. Yeah, everybody has fancy words and everything, but electric vehicles, and then by 2030, what's the years they said that they want everybody in electric vehicles by then? The Model B is cool, and I'm surprised he hasn't come out with another SUV model. Basically, I'm shocked. It's always been about the cars, and came out with the Model B for the fucking SUV aspect about it. It's an X, not a B. Don't ask me where I got the B from. Oh, okay, I don't know. So your buddy's car is an X, so it's a car, not the SUV one. So I know I don't know which one's which letter, but I know the SUV one had the gull-wing doors.
Talking about the Tesla.
Is the SUV the X? I thought the X was the more sportier version of their Tesla. Whatever.
No, their fast Tesla is the P.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Dude, this just letters.
I hate that shit.
I can't.
I fucking hate it.
That's why I'm like, we're arguing. He doesn't even know.
No, the P90, I think it's called, or P something. That's the fast.
The P90 isn't that a gun?
The P90.
Or is that
I think that's a fucking
the plane
like, weight system or something like the P90.
No, that's the
P90X.
That's the P90X. That's what I was gonna say.
It's P90's a pickup. I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Yeah, you hear Rocky.
Who
Rocky's
cares?
here.
Maybe, no, you know what? It's the P30. P90s are pickups. Yes, they are. The P90s and humbuckers, man. You got a set of humbuckers in there, motherfucker? Woo-wee! Motherfucker playing with humbuckers, man.
Put some of my beer. You and you're sizzling.
I'm over here sizzling.
He's sizzling with these clips. These cannons.
You know what? I do want to. We were talking about DeLoreans. I was something I never knew until like the other fucking day is you know how when they're at the mall and they're gonna launch the DeLorean for the first time, right?
When malls were actually popular,
right? They're at that mall parking lot. The name of the mall was called Twin Pine Malls, right? And you see the big sign, right? Mm-hmm. So when Marty gets in the fucking system, or gets in the DeLorean and he takes off, right? And he goes back to 55 or some shit.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he made all the fucking Tesla spell out sexy.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he did it on purpose. That's why he had the S, the 3, the X, and the Y.
He's a fucking gagoo. But, yeah, so when he first appears in 1955, he goes through a tree. Yeah. Right? And knocks out a fucking pine tree. Mm-hmm. So when he goes back to the present, mm-hmm. right, the name of the mall is Lone Pine.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Really?
I never fucking knew that.
You never caught that?
I never caught that.
There's a whole thing about it, too, that a lot of people never caught about that.
I never fucking knew that. I go, oh, my God.
Twin Pine, and then it became Lone Pine.
It was Lone Pine, right. I never caught that. I knew it was Twin Pine. And then I'm like, oh, he hit the fucking tree.
And it became Lone Pine.
I do remember I did catch this one in Back to the Future Part 3 when he appears. You know how he had to have the train push the fucking car to get it up to 88 miles an hour? And then he appears on the freeway, right?
As he didn't appear on the freeway. He was still on the railroad.
On that, yeah.
The modern
part. The modern part. As he's coming through, if you look at the name of the street's called Eastwood.
Yeah.
Because his name was Clint Eastwood in the movie. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, I caught that one.
Hey, you got to really pay attention to the little Easter eggs on there.
Well, yeah, never knew that Lone Pine thing, dude. Never knew that. I was like, man, I watched this movie 152 times and I fucking learned something new. You know what I'm saying? But there's 3 of you. You're not exactly alone. Oh, you know what? You're right, Saga. He can't do a Model E because of a Ford. Yeah, that's true.
That's why he did the Model 3.
Right.
Which was, I think the Model 3 was the more inexpensive version of the Tesla.
I just remember the P. There was a P model, and it was the fastest fucking Tesla. It was I think it was a Model 3, right? And then the P model. And that had the fucking 0 to 60 in like 3 fucking seconds. It was stupid fast. Stupid fast.
They've gone to...
And that's, he's not joking. So there's so on the touch screen, they actually do Spaceballs on the touch screen. You could set it to go to plaid. Like in the fucking movie. And that turns on like the, you got like different fuel curves on the cars. Whatever it does on an electric car, I don't fucking know. Lets it go wide open.
There's so much you can do with the Tesla. It's literally a computer itself.
Yeah, but you could do, that's an actual fucking mode in the Teslas. You have all the Spaceballs quotes in it. And one of them is the plaid mode. They've gone to plaid.
Yeah, because fucking Elon Musk just
Ludicrous
loves
speed.
that shit.
Ludicrous speed is what it was called. You remember that? Propulsion! What are you, chicken, Colonel Sanders?
Are they making a new History of the World Part 2, or did I dream that?
I don't know about that, Hoon, but I will say this, though. Mel Brooks always hints at a sequel, but never does it. That's like one of his like things. He like History of the World Part 2, Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Fucking, he always talks about it.
Where's this from? Don't say it.
I won't say it. Yeah.
Where's this from?
Let's see. Anybody know where his shirt's from? Actually,
Death from
we're
Above.
both wearing shows, right? Anybody know who that is and what show that's from?
Yours is anime, and I wouldn't know.
You want to know this one?
I don't watch anime.
Gotta go. It was good. And yours is yours is a
Mine's
movie.
sci-fi. I know Spooky would know.
Let me get his I saw a dream. I saw that too.
I saw two. Wasn't sure if it was legit. You both had the same dream. Were you guys in each other's dream?
It might have been. Yeah, that was a spoony moment.
Spoony.
It was a spoony moment when they collided. Oh, that good shit. Nobody knows, dude.
I don't think anybody knows the shirts. We got his. Show yours.
Mine's a TV show.
And
an anime. It's an anime.
Mine's the movie.
And then his was a movie from what 90 what?
Probably 97. Saga at it. For mine.
Saga got it. Yeah, good man. Starship Troopers. Ricos.
I'm waiting for another movie for them to come out with that.
Still excited about that game though.
Oh,
I do want to play the game.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for the pre-purchase. Huh? What? That's something else.
I was looking at his post with the Applebee's in
in High on Life.
High on Life. Did you hear about the glitch? So if you play High on Life on Steam, you get trapped in the Applebee's. You can't get out. You have to reboot it.
Oh really?
Did you see the ending?
I saw him finish. I haven't continued the game.
Oh man, I don't know. I want to tell you about it or not, man, because it's pretty good. It's fuck.
No spoilers.
I don't know if you're gonna finish it or not, but the ending.
I will eventually.
The ending is fucking caught me off guard, man. Starship Ike Brainholtz talked about it. What?
I don't know. So before we end it, because we're going to get to our mark.
Yeah.
It is 2023. It's 5 days into it. I don't know if I brought this up last week. Of course, I got drunk as fuck. But I want to know if any of you guys made any kind of New Year's resolution. I think I said that last week. I don't believe in that shit because it's just another day for me. Another day for me. It's
they changed the number. Shit. They changed the number.
Yeah. It's another day. But does anybody have any kind of resolution they're doing? Or does anybody, which I'm going to get more interested in, a prediction for this year? What prediction you guys think?
Like a big thing?
Of? Just anything.
Well, I made a prediction last. It was a small one. Because I was telling you that in May, we're going to have that new Legend of Zelda game.
Yep.
And it's going to break Nintendo's record. It's the best-selling game of all time.
And I know Medium guy clipped that.
He clipped it, right. Because I'm like, you mark my words, it's going to be a best-selling game.
Eagles win the Super Bowl. That's just being a fan. That's not a prediction.
Eagles win the Super Bowl.
But they're high on the list, so for Super Bowl.
I'd actually have to think about that. Come back at that maybe next week.
For Super Bowl?
And go, no.
For a prediction?
For like a good prediction for the year. But no, I got nothing.
They are contenders.
They're going to be a contender.
Now, I know we try not to get any kind of political or anything into it, but anybody think there's going to be a war happening? The way the fucking world's going to shit right now?
I don't know, man.
You already have Russia and Ukraine going at it. Now, we talked about it. You talked about Japan getting their military up. Now they're really skyrocketing, and now China's not liking that.
Yeah. We got to worry about China, honestly.
Hope not. I hope so, too. I hope not as well, but the way the world's going to shit right now.
Yeah, I was still pissed off because our gas was still coming down. Like, we were over $5 a gallon for 6 months. For 6 months, over $5 a gallon. We actually hit 6, and it was started to come down. And I was like, "Holy shit, dude! We're gonna be in the fucking 3s." So
that's
we did.
So high for Arizona.
We did. We got to like 385, right? And which just proves my point of what I said before to you one time. I said, how do you get people to appreciate $4 gas? you charge them $6, right? You charge them $6 that when it comes down the 4, they're thankful for it. Yep. That's how you get them appreciated. Well, it came down. I was like, cool, man. I got gas, all this other shit. Had to work in the office the other day. Went to the office, came back. I'm like, I'm gonna grab gas. It went back up to $4.69. I'm like, it's back up to $5 already. Fucking 1 week. I was like, oh my God, where am I going? I ain't got any money. I ain't got any money. Oh, but I think that's it, right, brother?
That's it for at least today.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Till next week.
We put about two hours on
until he starts drinking again. That's his Faffy Club Soda.
Yeah, I didn't hit the spot, though. You know what I mean? I just can't sit here without nothing. I get dry. I get a little dry.
Camaro gotta go.
The Camaro's gotta go. I know, shit, man.
No, the Camaro don't go nowhere. That's the problem.
Fucking buying gas is like the stock market. I know.
It is.
It is. It's ridiculous.
You gonna invest in it? You make your investment. Okay, I'm gonna put $40 in gas. Where am I going? That's my investment. I gotta make it worth that $40.
Yeah, no joke. All right, guys. We will catch you next week. Same time, same bat channel. All that good stuff.
And there's some things in the works in the background. We'll keep you posted on that. I'm still working on things. He's still working on things. But yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, you know the Discord is there. I know a lot of y'all like to mess around in there, and that's what it's there for. Because we only do this once a week. And then I try to post on the other shit if you do miss it when I can. But yeah, hopefully soon we'll get back on track with our guest features that we missed last year just because of some stuff. So we'll get those back on track. But everybody go 9-9. I know East Coast is getting late. Go 9-9.
I gotta go 9-9.
I gotta go 9-9 work tomorrow. We'll catch you guys next week. Appreciate y'all. And we'll see you soon.
Right. Peace and hair grace.